Here's ball. Here's the waiter. Shoots. Good on the jump shot. The waiter's got 42 in the game.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Harris kicks to Van Vliet. Plumlee against Siakam. Harris passes to Van Vliet. Just 4 to shoot. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Here's the waiter, defended by Trent. Rozier for 3, and another 3 for Charlotte.
Well, early in his career, you played Terry Rozier as a driver. Now you've got to deal with that three-point shooting ability.
Harris outside. The pass to Siakam. Trent outside. And the shot goes in. Trent's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about the floater? Folks, a floater's a tough shot, but Gary Trent Jr. makes easy work of it right there.
The kick out to Rozier. Here's the waiter, guarded by Porter, and the call will be against Harris. That's foul number 2 for him.
15 foul.
Rozier, the pass to the waiter. A 3-ball. Wow! Unbelievable!
Can't do it much better than that right before the clock expires.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
And so it's Charlotte out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Steve Clifford. Steve, what's the focus going into the second half?
The big thing is they've got so much offense, and they have so many guys who come in and score. You got to play every possession defensively, and it's got to be every single possession.
Coach, thanks very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. SRO, standing room only.
Ooh, nice.
I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Got Shaq here, got Kenny the Jet. Taking a look at the Hornets, they look absolutely determined to make sure this series goes the distance. And as well as they played in the first half, a Game 7 at this point appears all but inevitable. Kenny, your thoughts on the Hornets' first half?
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shots. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the scoreboard.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
Chaos, a lot of wide open looks. They have to communicate better and stay connected to the shooters.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Big round of applause for your Raptors, Houston team.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. You know, the waiter has been exceptional here, guys.
There's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's 5. We've got Plumlee. Evans out there with Hayward. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's the waiter in a 2-guard. shot clock at 6. Here's Evans. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Poked away. Harris passes to Anunoby. On the wing, Harris. The 11-footer, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And you see the ability to...
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Good.
And coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
The shot missing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the strong.
Harris has got 6 assists here tonight.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
Down low, here's Evans, and there's another one for the Hornets.
Boy, they've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Ball with it, and Young. Good work there as it goes. The Waiters got 49 points in the game.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Harris finds Harris. Now, here's Anunoby. Back to Harris. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Here's the Waiter. Another one goes. Incredible. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Passes to Anunoby. Fires from deep. That's good from Harris on the assist by Anunoby. Anunoby's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's the Waiter, guarded by Harris. The Waiter passes to Evans. Here's the Waiter, shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range, gets it to go from beyond the arc. The Waiters got 9 points now in just the second half. Harris outside. From about 19 feet, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
And the shot goes in. The Waiters got 56 points in the game.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Anunoby finds Harris. Sweet little floater. And that's 31 points for Magician.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Here's the Waiter. Plumlee trying to break loose. Here's Evans. Pass to the Waiter. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Harris kicks to Anunoby. Harris looking it over. Anunoby passes to Young. Count it.
You know, that's big-time concentration on that attempt. Young is not letting the defense alter his shot.
Achua, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. The Hornets also changing it up. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Plumlee. And Oubre subbed in for Gordon Hayward. Toronto, they've gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. And he's going up for the alley-oop. The dunk by Achua.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. The Waiter passes to Evans. The shot's good. Evans has got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Charlotte foul. P.J. Washington. That's his second personal foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Thaddeus Young. Pass to VanVleet. Over Bridges. Count that one from VanVleet.
Well, you're really impressed with the growth of Fred VanVleet as a scorer. This guy's so coachable, so willing to take what the defense gives him, knocks down the jump shot.
For the three. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
To the middle. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his 7th assist here tonight.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
And the Raptors making a change here. Trent's checked in. On the free throw, no good. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Here he goes. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Oh, you love to see Gary Trent Jr. put it on the deck, slice through the defense off that drive. Stop it, Gary.
Here's the waiter. Good on the 13-footer.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
Harris passes to Trent. And here is VanVleet. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Here's the waiter. That shot off the mark. So the Raptors will take it the other way. The three. Gets it from three-point range. Harris has got 38 points.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Here's the waiter, guarded by Harris. And the call will be against Harris. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Otto Porter. Here's Ball. And there's the pass to the waiter. To the inside, Evans passes it to the waiter. Fires the three. Connects again. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
VanVleet and Anunoby are your wingmen. Siakam is out there with Young. And it's Harris in at the 1 spot. It's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Well, Fred VanVleet says, I am coming right back at you with a three-pointer of my own.
Shot from 12. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's the waiter. Good, that's another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Harris passes to Anunoby. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, finishing through contact is a skill, and Young is...
Substitution on the court.
Charlotte's gotten 8 shots off from 3-point land and hit half of them. Here's Evans. Up and in on the layup. Evans has got 42 in the game.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's tightly guarded, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, how do you match up with OG Anunoby's length and athleticism? This guy is going to be able to get shots off because of both of those.
Outside ball. Here's the waiter. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Harris passes to Harris. Pass to Siakam. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
They're not doing themselves any favors with their free throw shooting this half.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Ken Burge is checked in for Young. Mikhailuk comes in for Harris. And Flynn subbed in for Harris. Here's the waiter. Lays it up and banks it in. The waiter's got 9 points in the quarter.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
Picked him clean. For three. And another one. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Outside Flynn. Here's Siakam. Yes, that goes in.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Here's the waiter. No good on the shot. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Raptors.
And I can tell you, with this win coming in Game 6, things are looking very bright indeed for Charlotte.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this series has really been entertaining. Now going all the way to a Game 7. They were able to force it after all.
Yeah, and I think this speaks to the fortitude they had coming into this game. They knew they had to win to stay alive, and they did it. And how about in dramatic fashion, going to be one heck of a Game 7.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the waiter.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Got a piece of it. Here's Flynn. The Hornets pull it in. Here's the waiter. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And Toronto making a change here. Trent's checked in. Burge kicks to Flynn. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Mikhailuk. No good with the layup. Here's the waiter.
Hornets foul. Number 28. That's his second personal foul. 15 fouls.
First free throw is good.
Gary Trent Jr., to me, guys, the very definition of a true shooter.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. I think, Greg, they played with a little more of a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going to be an intense battle. I cannot wait.
It'll be terrific. You're right. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Gordon, a great win over a very explosive team tonight.
Yeah, they're a team you got to be physical with them. You know, you can't let them get a rhythm going with the scores and the talent that they have. So we had to really match their intensity, and I thought it was a great win.
I know that's what you guys work on extensively, and it showed tonight. Thanks, Gordon. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.